Hello, I'm here in Marshfield, Wisconsin at the Central Wisconsin State Fair, and I've got two engines on my trailer. This one in particular is the second version, is called the Perfection engine, and in 1912 Peter Paulson moved to Neillsville, left the patterns to Lang Scharmann, and they kept producing this engine. And Leon Schneider believes that this was his father's engine that was purchased in 1930. We're going to talk a little bit with Leon. First I'll show you. Here's the factory that's still standing, and here's a couple of the ads that were in the newspaper at that time. And here's Leon Schneider. Leon is going to tell us a little bit about his dad's engine, and you got the floor there, Leon.
I don't know much about it, but I can tell you as much as I know. That he bought it new. He used it in the blacksmith shop on the line shaft to run the saw gummer and trip hammer and that stuff. Then after a while, when he got electricity, well, then he didn't use it no more, and he sold it to Tony Nyman. Anyhow, after a while, he didn't use it no more, and Pa bought it back from him, and then he sold it to this Bob Cousy. One day when I picked up milk, then he asked me if I wanted to buy the engine or what, and next day I come there, here he had it by the milk house, he had it running. So then I said, yeah, I'll buy it from him, and told my dad about it. He went back over there and bought it again.
Okay.
So now, after a while, it was sitting over my pa in the old barn, and so I asked him what he had to have for it. Then he told me he had to have $400.
Well, that was a buy. What year was that?
Oh, that's maybe 10, 12 years or more. But anyhow, he always said I can get more money for it than that. Well, I said, I said you can sell it to me for less than that. So anyhow, he did, and then I got it and made a new trailer under it and different things. And
now, your dad painted it at one time, and you weren't happy with that paint.
Yeah, he painted it John Deere green. I said it never was painted John Deere green. So then he repainted it again with another darker green paint, which looked a little better, but he never cleaned it up decent.
Okay.
That's kind of peeling off different places, but oh well, still.
So your engine was probably purchased, you think, about 1930.
Somewhere in there, yeah.
And after looking at both engines, about the only difference the major difference is that you have raised cast letters on your engine where I have a brass tag.
Yeah, I see that.
And you have hex bolts, and I've got square bolts. Otherwise, both engines appear to have the same castings.
Yeah, that you can see that they kind of stuck with the same patterns, you know, they didn't make new ones, and I suppose that would cost a lot of money too, you know, and time. But the engine was mostly made, I heard, in wartime. Now, I don't know which war that was, but they built them to keep the men busy because the machine shop, there wasn't that much work. And
so probably into World War I?
That could be, you know, that's where they did that.
But you don't think that there were a lot of these engines made?
No. They said they were only sold about 50 miles from Marshfield.
Just a 50-mile radius. Of Marshfield.
Yeah.
And I think I've been told that there's 5 of those Perfection engines that are known, that are in the area, including yours.
Yeah. Oh.
So I don't know. Have you seen any other Perfection engines?
No. I never run into any other ones.
Well, we'll have to go for a ride sometime. We'll we'll get a Perfection Paulson little club going. So, well, very good. Hope you guys out there on YouTube land and enjoy this video. A little bit of history about the Perfection engine made in Marshfield, Wisconsin. Enjoy your day.